Advocate Busisiwe Mkhwebane says President Cyril Ramaphosa was motivated by retaliation for her Phala Phala investigation when he subpoenaed her on the 9th of last month. Through her lawyer, Advocate Dali Mpofu, Mkhwebane says there was nothing forcing the president to suspend her because he knew the outcome of her challenge to the Section 194 process was imminent. Mkhwebane is challenging her suspension in the High Court in Cape Town. Let's now bring in BULELANI PHILLIP, who has been following events here. BULELANI, day 2 of this process, what are you seeing on the ground?
Well, good morning to you, Desiree, and to the viewers at home. Of course, as you've said, it's going to be day 2 today, following the lengthy arguments that were brought yesterday by both the applicants as well as some of the parties that have been cited by the public protector, who is the applicant in this case. Of course, yesterday, what really emerged was the grounds on which the public protector is arguing against her suspension, saying that the suspension itself was triggered by the 31 questions that she had sent to President Cyril Ramaphosa barely 2 days after that she was actually suspended. And the advocate Dali Mpofu, who's representing the suspended public protector, argued that the charges that have been brought against the clients have been lingering for some 2 years, and it was not actually quite urgent that the suspension be carried out at that time, and is arguing again that those charges, or the suspension rather, is premature, and as well as the president is conflicted because of the investigations that are being carried out by the office of the public protector, and is saying that some of the charges or the investigations can lead to impeachment processes against the president. Hence, he felt that the suspension should be implemented at that time. So the timing of the suspension is actually being questioned by the suspended public protector. Desiree?
What conversations are being held in terms of the fact that the public protector's office is not supporting this process?
Well, we've heard in court again yesterday that there has been exchanges between the acting public protector, Advocate Koleka Galeka, who has been saying that the suspended public protector does not have the authority to engage with lawyers who will be paid by her office, because they both feel, both the acting public protector as well as the CEO, she cannot be actually engaged in a process of hiring law firms that will be paid for by the office of the public protector. And it's come clear as the arguments were being said yesterday that the office of the public protector wants to actually get the first bite in terms of making sure that they are given the opportunity to authorize any legal expenses that will be incurred under this process. But of course, there is a counter argument on that by the defense that Advocate Busisiwe Mkhwebane had actually began all of these processes as well as the appointments of the law firms before she was suspended, and therefore it goes by saying that she should be allowed to actually continue to have this legal representation, because she should be, even under suspension, still be enjoying her perks. Desiree?
We see in the background Advocate Dali Mpofu has already taken his seat. We assume that proceedings are about to begin. Do you have time frames for us?
Ordinarily, the court here in the High Court normally starts at 10 o'clock, and of course they've been here quite early. They came in here probably about 15 minutes ago to ensure that the full bench that is hearing this case, when they make their way out, they are already seated down. So today we're going to be hearing replies from all the parties, starting with the Defense Counsel of the suspended public protector. Desiree?